Hello?
Say something, please. Hello? Okay. And we start again. Take two.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the premiere of Grave Matters. I am Creepy Clown Girl.
And I'm FiliaNoctis.
And thank
We're
you
so
for
glad you
joining
can-
us.
Thank you for joining us for the premiere episode of Grave Matters. We're so glad you could be here with us. Oh, yeah, that's right. We don't have a script.
round coffin
It's a round
discussion.
coffin discussion
Of all things horror.
Horror. We'll
Bear
get
with
it
us,
someday.
everyone. Yeah, we will.
Okay.
Today,
We boys. We have boys with us. I love it when we have boys on the show. We have GhostInk. He's creepy and he's inky.
hello
Okay.
and welcome, and thank you for joining us.
And we have
Are You Afraid of the Art?
Afraid of
Thank
the
you for
Art.
joining us.
Thank you for having me.
You're very
And,
welcome.
Thank you.
Art
I'm
jumped
already
in at the
afraid.
last minute and saved our butts from the fire.
So everyone give him a round of applause.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you very
Non-thanks.
much.
You ladies and
Our
gentlemen can handle on your own for sure, but I do appreciate you guys having me, even in such short notice.
we appreciate you helping
We
us.
appreciate it.
Hey, Silver Threads is here.
Hi,
Welcome.
Silver.
And just in case he has a chance to listen, scream with me, honey. We're sorry for whatever's going on, and you can come back anytime.
Yes, definitely. Wishing you and your family all the best. And
Right.
hi, Mia.
Mia's here. Okay, so since we've already started saying hi to people in the chat, let's go to the chat. And I can't go all the way back to the top, so I'm going to start where I can see, and I can't say his name. It's Gamma Aktubi.
Hi, Gamma.
Akutabi. Akutabi. That's what it is. It's Gamma Akutabi. Yay!
Hi.
I figured it out. An evil outcast. Oh, honey.
Hi,
Thank you for
Outcast.
being here.
Yes, thank
You
you.
can come on the show anytime you want. You know
Yes,
that,
you
right?
can.
Okay. And then
Art,
we
who
have
else
my
do we
Christine
have?
Baker.
Hi, Christine.
Christine Baker. And we
Hi,
have
Christine.
Patience G.
Hi, Patience. Thank you so much
Hi,
for being here.
Patience.
We have Boggs.
A
Hello
very
again,
patient
Boggs.
wife. Boggs,
Hi,
awesome.
Boggs.
Of course, we have Reaper's Horror. Being
Hi,
a great,
Reaper.
awesome
Oh,
support.
keep your cats
Ghost
safe.
Inc.
We have GhostInk. Hi, Inky.
We have GhostInk.
As
Yes.
Titans is here.
Yes, hello again.
Hey, Goat.
Hey, Goat.
Goat.
Hi, Ed.
Miss Creepy Tales. I wonder if she got my ping.
Hi, MCT. Hi,
Hello,
PA. Who
PA.
have we missed?
Silver Threads.
Hi, Silver.
Reaper's
This is-
Horror.
Reaper's Horror, I think.
Yes,
I
Reaper.
think that's everybody.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Thank-
Well, we've got 15 people watching, and I don't think we listed off 15 names. All right,
It could
let
be
us know you're
possible that
here.
everybody-
Give us a
This is
thumbs
true.
up. If yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I think
The old thumbs up.
Why not? Thumbs up works.
All right.
Green heart. Okay. And they're all
that's-
busy saying hi to each other right now.
Awesome.
I wonder. Oh, you finally say hi. It took forever. It did not. We were going down the damn list. Right?
Yes,
We'll make sure
we
you're
were.
last next time. We'll make sure you're last next time.
Right. Also, I'd like to give a huge shout out to my host and sister from another Mr. Filia on the amazing thumbnail that she did for Grave
Oh,
Matters.
Thank you.
Awesome job.
Thank you.
Also, a
Thank
huge
you.
shout out and thank you to AsTheRavenDreams for hosting us tonight.
Yes. And for the upcoming task of teaching me how to do this.
Right?
And it's a good thing his wife is named Patience, because he's gonna need it.
Yeah.
She's gonna be standing behind him, rubbing his shoulders, going, "It's okay. She's an old lady. Just forgive her." Okay.
Thank you. Do you know how to treat me? I'm sorry, PA. Sorry.
If one of our mods in the chat could please share the links for Are You Afraid of the R and GhostInk, it would be appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah. Did we give them links? Do they have links somewhere? I
Oh, wait.
spent all day in town today.
Raven is sharing them or
Okay.
sharing links. So awesome.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, I did not plan to drive all the way into town today, but my daughter had some stuff that she needed to do. So I ended up spending like 5 hours and then driving the 45 minutes back, 45 minutes there, 5 hours, 45 minutes back. It was a long day. which is why I needed the nap, because I'd been up all night. So,
Oh my God, do not even talk about that, right? So I tried everything I could to go to sleep last night because I'm used to being up all night. And I was like, toss and turn, toss and turn. And then I finally decided I was going to call Goat. And I woke him up. So, and then finally I fell asleep. I did not wake up until 3 o'clock. I'm glad I set my alarm. But
wow.
oh my God, it was frustrating. I'm like, doo-doo-doo.
Well, I slept for 14 hours yesterday. I had a headache.
Wow.
You know how my headaches are. I woke up to talk to PA and to watch his premiere. Or someone's. We did something on
Someone's.
YouTube. And then I went
right.
back to bed. And I literally
Welcome.
slept for like 14 hours. So
Welcome to Possessed Radio. He just joined.
Hi, Possessed Radio. Thank you for joining us,
Yay!
Goose. It's awesome to have you here.
Yes, thanks for coming.
Mongoose. Mongoose also did some artwork for us,
Mhm.
and we will be at various times rotating through the art that was designed for us on our Twitter, Twitter tweets things
Yeah.
on our notifications. God. So thank you, and Mongoose, they're great. I love them. They're awesome. And actually,
Art
I
also
think Art
touched
played
up
with one of them too.
Yes, he
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Art
and
played one too.
I don't know if Mongoose saw it. I posted it somewhere. I don't remember where. But I posted it, and I did say that I touched up his picture, if he didn't mind. You know, and of course, I was going to ask him permission if you guys were to use it, because I don't want to just get somebody's work and touched up. But I don't know, I was just kind of dabbling with it. And, you know, if he's happy with it and you guys are happy with it, then that's terrific.
Okay, well, we will make sure.
He said thank you.
Well, oh, yeah, there he is. Okay.
Never
There he
late,
is.
Possessed
Right.
Radio. Glad you're here.
Wow,
So-
guys, okay, let's get into this. I got to say, I feel really, I haven't been excited about doing our show in a while.
I haven't
Because
either.
things, yeah, but this is awesome. I'm excited. I'm pumped up. I'm jazzed.
So am I.
You know, for those of you that listened, which most of you did listen to our older show, I really like the format that we used and the very laid back way we did our interviews. So I would like to keep going. If anybody in the chat has other maybe ideas, go ahead and shoot them at us. Well, you know what I mean. Don't actually shoot us.
Legit shoot about it. Shoot
Please.
about
DM
um,
one of us.
Bring your
and-
ideas art this way. Yes.
Yeah, bring your ideas, you know,
And yeah.
and we may incorporate them. Reaper's Work, just out of curiosity, are you on DV? Oh, that's not for us.
Oh.
That's not for us
So-
talk people. That's for them chat people.
And if you would like to help us create a question list for future guests, DM one of us or put it in the Discord server and we'll create one.
Right. Yeah.
Fill it.
So, GhostInk, I'm so happy you could be here. We actually had you scheduled several weeks ago, and things happened, life happened, and I'm so glad that you hung in there with us.
Yes, thank you.
And I guess you all are noticing it is not Sunday evening. We will be normally on Sundays, but we changed it up this week so we could have Ink with us.
Yes.
Which, we don't have a problem doing. We will go all the way for our guests.
Yes, we will.
He's
So-
like, no, I don't want that.
I just thought about that 80s song.
Right? Let's go all the way.
Wait.
That was a good song.
So,
That's it.
Art, would you like to start the questioning?
Well, it's up to you guys. I know you guys typically have.
Hi, wifey.
Welcome, Josie. She
Yay,
sent
Josie.
eyeballs. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Josie's here.
Thank you, EO. We like the change too.
Thank you, EO.
And we miss you. We do. We miss you, buddy.
We do. We really miss you.
I think we can start however we want.
I think so too.
It's our show. We can do whatever the heck we want.
Let's do
And we
it then.
can
Ready?
cuss, too.
Set,
We can cuss
go.
too. Damn it.
So start the interrogation.
Damn it.
Start the
Right.
interrogation.
Start the
Love
interrogation.
interrogation.
That's great.
Just no
Right.
politics or religion, thank you.
Right.
All
Hey, but
right.
It goes without saying.
we can discuss that thing that's been happening around the world and has really affected all of us. We can
it
talk
has.
about that now because
Yes.
it's really happening.
Yes, the curse words. Dang darn crap. I feel you.
So,
Ding
Ink,
dong crap.
my first question to you. Who?
Boobies.
Boobies?
Who's that?
Boobies.
What?
Who's that?
Who's that?
Who's
It was,
that?
it was stated in the form of like somebody just joined with that name or something. That's why I was like, what? Who?
Oh no! I was going along with the cuss words and the the seven
Oh,
words.
boobies.
boobies.
Right, of
Oh,
course.
okay.
The 7 words you can't say on TV. Boobies. But it wasn't one of them.
I can't think of any. But
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I was channeling George Carlin.
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh no, we're derailed. 10 minutes in and we're derailed.
As long as it doesn't get the channel. Oh no.
Also, real quick, tonight
I am no better than that.
Also
Okay.
tonight in the carnival, in the concession stand, there will be a celebration in the VC if anybody wants to join. Also, congratulations to, woohoo. Yeah, I'll get back to you guys on that because 2 narrators had huge milestones. So I'll get back to you on that.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, I got something exciting.
Hmm?
Next week, hopefully on Wednesday, I have a new collaboration coming out.
Ooh.
Oh, with who?
Y'all know who Romnex is, right?
Yes.
I'm collabing with Daddy,
With who?
Big Daddy Stone, and Big Daddy Stone, her father.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Kind of like, I mean, not officially, but kind of like Ronnie's, Dark Somnium's de facto father-in-law. And Dark Somnium is going to be doing the editing. How exciting
Awesome.
is that?
That is
And
really
hopefully that'll be
exciting.
next Wednesday. And I think we're going
Woohoo!
to set it as a premiere.
Yes, everybody
So
make
that
sure
would be
you're
great.
there. Yes.
I will tweet it out. If we do that, I will tweet it out as soon as it's, Anyway, okay.
Okay.
Let's
So-
do...
Questions.
If you guys don't mind, I want to interject right here. Say before we
Absolutely.
proceed, as everybody knows, this is the very first premiere of this show. I know many of you are subscribed already, but please, if you wouldn't mind sharing the word, subscribing, liking, letting everybody know that this show is now in town. It's the biggest one around. Just we appreciate if you do that.
Yes.
Thank you,
Exactly.
everyone. Thank you,
Nevermore
Art.
collective shall be superior.
Right?
Because
We got this.
together
Biggest
we
show
are
ever.
the Nevermore Collective.
Yes.
Yes, we are the Nevermore Collection.
Oh, the Nevermore collective.
And just a quick word on that. Raven did this, and he did it quietly, without anybody knowing until it was all done. And it's an awesome thing, and it's not his shows. It's each one of us that does the show. It's our own show. They just help us with the back end tech stuff. So we don't answer to anybody but ourselves. And if you have an idea for a show that you want to do, talk to him.
Hit him up. Give him a hello.
Hit him up. Because this is a thing that, so we can do live shows. So lots of people can do live shows. You know, unless you're a jerk and then he won't let you. But most of you guys are cool. most. I didn't mean to say it like that. Y'all are cool.
If he talks to you, you're good. If he talks to you, you're good.
Right? I don't know what to tell you if he ghosts you. I mean, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it like that.
Meanwhile, I'm over here dipping a potato wedge in buffalo sauce.
Oh.
Put a potato wedge. Isn't that little sweet?
Well, I have my little hot tamales, so I'm going to be nibbling on my hot tamales. Every once in a while you hear my box.
Oh, I hear that. That's like hot tamales ASMR right there.
Right?
Right? It is. I love
Total
hot
I can
ASMR.
taste the cinnamony heat just by hearing the rattle inside the box.
Right? No,
He
does
just
that
went,
not just bring back... Have they ever been sold in anything other than a box?
No.
You know, I don't know. I remember Red Hots. They used to come in like a little plastic thing. I don't know how to describe it.
Right.
And when I was a kid, I was like, oh, these look so good. I'm gonna love these. And I bit into one, and I was like, these are terrible because like they're kind of like tough at first.
Mm-hmm.
And
Hard.
I love cinnamon, but yeah, it threw me off. Just like Warheads. You guys remember those Warheads?
I do.
People love those things.
Atomic Warheads.
Yeah,
I did.
that's it. Atomic Warheads.
Warheads?
Do you remember the fireballs?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I used to like those.
Mm-hmm. The atomic warheads were hotter than the fireballs.
The Warheads were sour.
But I
They were
think-
just sour.
Yeah. I think it's like Mike and Ike's and those
they're terrible.
things. They've all they are.
Yeah, sorry, I
tropical ones
I
aren't
will
too bad.
say it.
But they've always been in a box. So
Yeah,
you
they
hear
have.
that rattle. You hear that rattle and it's like, oh, that takes you back. But anyway,
Oh wait, I was
again,
wrong.
we're
I was wrong.
derailed.
No, I'm sorry. Not Mike and Ike. The Good and Plenty. Those are terrible. Good and Plenty are terrible.
the
Mike
black
and Ike are
licorice
all
ones.
right.
Oh yeah.
I like black licorice,
Yeah.
but it's just bad. It's just not good. It's like nasty and too many instead of good and plenty.
I damn near
Funny.
spit my coffee out. And it's a good coffee that my sis bought me.
Oh yes. I found some coffee online. I know Cece loves coffee. Loves coffee, and I used to have a flavor of coffee that I loved, and I couldn't find it. And we were talking one day, and I happened to find it online. And I thought, you know what? I gotta send her some because I don't really drink coffee anymore. I mean, not very often. Not enough to have my own special bag of it. So I sent her some pecan praline flavored coffee.
Oh, it's delicious too. Love it.
Yeah.
So let's shall we start the questioning?
Let's get some questions. This poor guy.
So
Okay, go
Ink,
ahead.
How'd you come up with your name?
The name was more of a collaborative thing, because,
Whoa, what was that?
Oh, did everything? Oh.
What happened?
Okay. Everything's good.
Yeah, it sounds like it was a technical
Please
difficulty.
stand by.
Right.
Um,
So what happened with my name is I was more of a collaborative thing. I started out with a partner. Me and him came up with a name together because we were like, oh, we gotta find something not anyone else has. What you know is the most difficult part of the name because we have someone else's name.
Right.
You're kind of like, oh, well, you're not really special, are you? You're not original. So I was like,
Ravens.
Ghost.
Ravens in the pastas.
But that's how
I
the
like
name came about because we found out no one else has his name on YouTube, and we thought GhostInk, not too bad of a name. It's not cheesy like my original YouTube name when I first started YouTube, but it's all good now.
I like your name. I think it's unique and different.
yeah, I think it's cool.
I do too.
Now Raven just calls me Ghosty Boy. I don't even get called GhostInk anymore.
Oh, you said your
It's
original name was
just Ghosty Boy.
GhostInk?
No, what was your original name?
Yeah.
So my other YouTube that no longer exists because it had my face. I didn't like my face back then, so that's gone. But it was originally Gaming for Days. Real classy name.
That's not bad.
It's
That's
nothing wrong
not
with
bad.
it. Hey, at least you didn't
What-
make like a horror name called like My Skull or something like that,
Oh no! The
Like
best
Flaming
name?
Skullhead with a rose in the teeth.
No, before that, it was my PS4 name plus some stupid thing. It was before Gaming for Days. It was Sayao25, the Friendly Zombie. The longest possible name you can name your.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
I only named it that because I was so into Minecraft and I saw this one person had they called themselves O1G, the Friendly Skeleton. And I was like, I'm gonna say Sayao25, the Friendly Zombie. Let's go. It never lasted long, but so it was good times.
Yeah, I thought my name was pretty original. And so I got it all set up and everything. Got on YouTube and there's another FiliaNoctis.
What?
However, she hasn't been active in like 5 years. And she's German. So
Wow.
I feel like I pretty much own that name now. So if she ever
Yes, you
comes
do.
back, she's secondary.
My
I mean,
Oh,
she's
yeah.
only got
Uh-huh.
3 videos or something like that anyway, so
My original YouTube name, because I was a huge promoter and supporter of musicians, was Evil Slothette. And then when I wanted to change, I think I've got a pretty unique name myself, so I came up with CreepyClownGirl. And that's actually a combination of, I love Halloween and everything creepy, and then I was supporting Bleeding Critic, and then of course Lady and all that didn't go, so I put girl with it, and here's my name.
Here we are.
and there we are.
Oh. But I do miss
Awesome.
Evil Slothette. I do miss that name.
I
Yeah.
feel that. I miss Gaming for Days sometimes. I'm like, I wonder what that channel could have became. Because there was so much I did with it as a young kid. I'm not a kid anymore when I did it. But, because I didn't use a regular cam for video games. I used my computer with a webcam already connected to it. And I told everyone in my room, in my house, like, shh, doing a video. They just looked at me like, what are you doing?
Right.
Wait, are the
Awesome.
guests allowed to ask questions? Is that a thing
Yes.
they're allowed to do?
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Anybody can ask questions.
Okay, so
Oh,
we're
We need to
talking
get the amazing what the fuck.
Oh, yeah.
That's his name. No, that's his name. That's his name.
Yes, it is. Yes, where is Amazing
Quick,
What the
someone
Fuck?
tag him. Outcast, tag the amazing what the fuck. Please, somebody. He
hurry.
actually came up with some of our very best questions.
And somebody
He's-
also tagged Cleaving Thought from Bone.
Right. Oh my gosh.
Where is Sabian?
Don't you say I'm not a kid. Don't you quote me on that. Don't you quote me on that.
I'm not a kid.
All right.
I may be the youngest here. Okay.
Hi,
Aisha,
Artsilla.
oh, honey.
Hi,
Hi,
Artsy.
sweetie. She just had a
Thank you for
birthday.
coming. Happy birthday, Artsy.
Hello.
Yes.
Happy
belated
birthday.
Very happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. Yeah. Okay. So it's not
And
belated.
we will not sing for you because that would be bad.
That's just
That's
sad.
your birthday gift.
I don't don't think our harmony would be that great.
No.
No.
I don't sing.
We'll all sing Sylvester Stallone style.
Oh,
Okay,
we have our
he
first.
doesn't sound like that.
We
I
have our
love
first
Stallone.
question.
Yeah, I love
We have our
Stallone.
first. Yeah, we have our first question from the chat. Evil Outcast asks, "What is your favorite video you've done so far, and what is your worst so far?" And he would like both of you to answer.
I'll let Art answer this one first.
Oh, that was for me too. I'm sorry. I thought it was just
Yeah, for both of you.
It's for both of us.
Oh,
So I'll
well,
let
then
you
the
answer
heck.
first.
Okay, if you insist. My best video, I don't really have any one that I think is the best. Is like besides just measuring it by how much other people like it. There's ones I put maybe a little more work than others. It just really depends what you like because, I don't just do narrations. I actually do that more seldom. I do the speed art and the live too, so it's kind of hard for me to gauge that. But I can tell you the worst one I've probably done is probably, at least for me, being on the cringe factor, is one of my first videos, for sure. Because I had to edit the crap out of it. It jumps around. And this is just me, what I think about it. Yes, right. I remember now. I don't remember what the video was called, but I did a story that this guy on Twitter wrote, which I don't see him on Twitter anymore. I haven't in a long time. And it was, I was told I should try the ASMR thing, and I'm like, I don't know, that's really weird whispering into a mic, in my opinion, but I did it anyways. I said, why not? Maybe somebody out there will like it. Like it didn't. Nobody really cared for it, so there it is.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm gonna go. My favorite video that I have personally done probably would be in between why cannibalistic caves are a good idea and why cave exploring is gone wrong. Those are probably good tie. Those are probably my favorites. And
Wow.
because they both just me and Raven have like the funniest chemistry sometimes when it comes to just doing the worst things at the wrong time when it comes to going through these caves. And it's been such a hilarious time, and editing them has been so much fun as well because there's just so much that happens.
Real quick, sorry, we have someone new in the chat. They say I am here.
Evelina.
Hi, Ava.
Oh, yes,
Awesome.
welcome. Yeah,
Evelina
I'm so glad you're here.
Welcome.
Thank you for coming. Yes, Evelina, she's on Twitter. She has a channel too.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh,
is she a narrator or a writer?
Mostly writing, I think.
Because I need to know which show to book her on.
right? Definitely. But anyways, go ahead, Ink. My apologies.
You're fine. The worst video I've probably done is probably Phasmophobia 2 Hunting with Randoms. Oh my god. It wasn't great. I love Phasmophobia. I still do. It's a good game. But throughout that content and the editing I did was so bad. It was so bad. I don't know what I was thinking that made that look like it was a good idea. But yeah, that was that. So I'm gonna say Phasmophobia, Hunting with Randoms, absolute worst idea. But after that, I played it with a friend. That was actually pretty good. But just the earlier Phasmophobia videos I've done weren't great. So.
Okay. Another question from chat is Gamma Akutabi. If you could collab with anyone in the world, who would it be?
Do you want to answer first, or should I?
You can answer first.
Okay. Who would I love to collab with if possible? Well, two people. They're both equal to me. Would love to do more things with Raven again. Doing anything with Raven, absolutely hilarious. No doubts, no questions, nothing else. But if it were someone that were outside of someone I've already collabed with, I would definitely love to see Markiplier and just do something with that guy. He is such an awesome person, and just how he is just
He has really good charisma. And he's entertaining. He's funny. And people that met him, I heard they said that he is just a super cool dude.
Exactly. That's why I would love to do something with him.
You know, I haven't heard anything about him in a while.
Oh, he's still around. He's definitely...
He's doing a lot. He's got a lot
Goodness
planned.
gracious. Oh, yes.
Hi, so Markiplier too.
Cool. Okay. And,
all right.
Okay.
You are?
You know, that's tough for me to say. There's a lot of YouTubers I really like, and I really like their content, their quality, how they execute things. For me, that's kind of a difficult question. I don't have like any one particular person, but somebody that's within range of collabing with. If Dark and Grim wanted, I would collab. I think that'd be really cool to collab with him.
Oh, hell yes.
Yeah.
I would love to collab with that man. Oh.
Yes. Okay. Raven says, Ghost, you've written a lot of stories that I know of. Which of those was your favorite?
My personal favorite story. That is a tough question. Not gonna lie. There's a lot. Too many I've written in the past year and nearly 2 years now for the stuff I've been doing for them. I think personally my favorite story again is going to be two, because one is nostalgia reason and one just because I absolutely love the work I put into it. For nostalgia reason, I'm going to say the Black Sheep. Black Sheep was one of my very first true horror stories I originally made. I've always loved how I implemented it, because it wasn't just like, because a few stories after that were just like, oh, it's all an illusion. It wasn't great. Like, it was a cliche. And what about this one? It puts a mystery to it, which I love mysteries and all that when it comes to this story. Of course, the writing wasn't great. It wasn't great. I will admit it wasn't great, because I was still learning to do imagery correctly. But
All right, we have Zach Baby joined.
Hello, Zach. Thank you for joining.
Hi, Zach.
And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just wanted to make his presence known.
No, you're
all right,
fine.
sorry about that. But my other favorite story, my personal favorite, would probably be. I haven't written that one story yet that I'm probably going to like the most, but as of right now, probably Mori, which is, it's not Stop Breathing, sorry, but it was Mori. Nevermore was close to it, but I would say Mori more. It's going to be after the next story that will be coming out on his channel very soon, on Raven's channel. It's the fourth one of the 5 stories of the Nevermore series. I probably will like the 5th one the most, because I'm going to put a lot of work into that one. But the 4th one, as of right now, that I've fully written, is probably my favorite out of all of them so far.
Awesome.
Yeah. That's it.
What about you, Art?
Can you repeat the question?
What are your favorite videos?
Favorite story that you've written, basically.
Story.
Oh, okay. Well, probably the Mayor. It was written for the Masks of Horror collab.
Ah, yes, I remember that.
That's my most prominent story, because I don't have a whole lot of like stories per se, but it's not fictional. It's nightmares that I've had, and I kind of just mashed it into one. But I mean, it's only like a few nightmares and a few things taken from them. So I kind of just put it into one, because it would have reoccurring nightmares, like where you can tell it's the same place, the same time, everything, etc.
Mm-hmm.
So the mare, easily.
Cool.
Cool. I love that story.
I gotta listen to it if it's been read, because that sounds
It's
interesting.
on the Masks of what?
It is.
It's on my channel in a playlist, and it's also on Art's channel.
Yes, it's
And
on my
I
channel.
believe Reaper's Horror.
Yes, it's a standalone, and it's also on like exactly like the collab Reaper's Horror. It's like the second or third story, and I don't remember which.
Alright, I gotta give it a look. I'll give it a look after this.
Yeah, it's not very long.
Long doesn't mean it won't be good.
The Masks of Horror is itself. The video is very long, but
It's also terrific. Some of the people's
Right.
stories in there are unbelievable. All right, Evil Outcast, thank you for stopping by, my friend.
thank you, Outcast.
Thank you,
Love
Outcast.
and miss you.
We do. You have a good evening.
You have a good evening.
Have a great night.
Okay. So, well, you told us you've got another ghost, that you've got something coming out real soon on Ravens, but what else do you have in the works?
Because I have already almost all the stories finished for the Nevermore series. I have one more story I need to do, which is going to be probably the most detailed and the longest of all of them. Sorry, Raven, ahead of time, because I know you're gonna hate me how long it might be. But other than that, I have another series that's gonna happen right after that. And not just writing alone, but I do have videos that I will be hopefully posting soon, because I hate that I'm behind. Makes me sad, but it's okay. But yeah, I have those I need to work on. A few other surprises will probably be very soon as well. But yeah, that's it for my side of things to come that I can say.
What about you, Art?
Well, currently, I want to deviate some of my focus onto uploading TikTok shorts. I feel like it's a very good platform to post little doodles, drawings, any kind of art, and of course the quirky in-betweens.
Mm-hmm.
And I also would like to maybe get back into more live streams on YouTube as well. I think it's a good way to interact and keep people engaged, especially for when you're not really feeling the muse to write stories or create anything that has a lot of planning and involvement, which I like to do those too. And I do want to do those more on the way, but just that's my primary focus right now. Small TikTok videos, perhaps live streams for YouTube.
Cool.
Like the one today. That was really awesome.
Was
Yes, actually, and thank you. Yes, quite much like the one today. I like to have the engagement of everybody, and I like everybody enjoying themselves and really engage into a deep or just dark topic of some kind, or even a lighthearted, nostalgic, or food discussion. All are enjoyed.
I
We
gotta
will not
say,
get
I
on
thought
that
you were
subject of corn.
right. I gotta say, I was thinking you were going to be pranking us, because there's been so many prank videos today.
Oh
and
my god!
I was
No.
very
You're right.
hesitant.
No,
I was very
yeah,
hesitant.
It was.
Oh my god! Go ahead.
Oh, it was so. I'm
Okay.
sorry about that. It was just kind of like well, you know what? I have the means to do it. I'm going to do it. I'll get on the stream. And no, I mean, I'm not really. I obviously have a sense of humor, but I don't really want to do it. Everybody does that. See, to me, the element of surprise is taken away because it's a national holiday about it. So it's like, okay,
Right.
I'm not making jokes today.
Right. But I will have to say one of the funniest. Oh my god. April Fool's jokes was Vida 22. The title simply says face reveal. So if you haven't if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. And that's all I'm going to say. Oh my God. And I said in the comment, I said, I didn't really think you were going to do it, but hey, what's wrong with a little mystery in life? That'd be like Art putting up one going, face reveal. And it's like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah, people wouldn't believe me and they'd get mad when I would pull a joke. I've literally ran that through my mind before and I just thought, no, I'm not going to do that. I don't think
get
people would like
mad.
that.
No.
You know, there's people out there that would. I'd just rather just not.
Right.
Okay.
So,
we
also have a question. We also have a question.
Yeah, we do, and we missed it. And I'm so sorry, Aisha. I did not see it. Aisha asks, what inspired you to start your channel? And then
Good
she also
question.
says all of us have great content. So,
Yay!
Ink, what inspired you to start your channel?
Like I said before, the whole channel started as a collaborative with a partner. And I don't talk to him anymore because I don't know. He kind of just disappeared. I'm not sure why. I know he's okay though, but I haven't heard from him probably in forever. But after that, the whole inspiration of the channel began after a certain channel died, or should I say, ended in a happy way. It was I don't know if any of you guys know this, but it was Unus Honus. They ended back in November, and after they ended, I don't know, it gave me that sense of, hey, it's time for you to create some things too. And you know, that's how it all began, really, for my side of things. Whenever I stopped doing videos, I just started back up again.
Cool.
What about you, Art?
It is very cool. For me, I've from as far as I can remember, I've always been a creative person and a critical thinking type, and I've always created things, essentially. Drawing, artist just, I guess, at the base. And over time, I'm like, you know what, there's got to be some way I can really, branch out and show people and just share it. Simply just share it and inspire other people and really, express some of the deeper things in art. And that's kind of what I wanted to do. And so that's when I kind of started dabbling ideas about starting with YouTube. And, I had different ideas with, with my, my appearance and all that. And it just kind of all fell into place. I didn't really have to think too hard about too many things like that. I happen to have the things that I wear on camera. I happen to have those things. And all I did was pick up a mask, and there it was. So, I believe that things in life have their way of finding you and happening and making things happen, especially if you want things to happen and you can manifest these things. And I believe that is very much what happened. It was just, sometimes things are meant to be and sometimes things aren't. And that's it.
Awesome. That's really cool.
That really is.
Yeah.
So, Outcast. Oh my God.
Flashbacks?
Yes. Oh my God. Love you,
Outcast.
Outcast.
Together for a long time.
Yes. 2, in fact. But Art or Filia, do you have any questions for Ink?
Let me think. I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
What kind of...
Go ahead.
You like Phasmophobia. What other horror games did you like to play before that released?
Before that, I would probably say Silent Hill was a game. Because I was younger, so I didn't really truly understand, the story, because I got a little brain. Don't have a big brain like I do today.
Yeah, it's a good story too.
It does. Once I've learned a little bit more about it, so I was like, I missed a little too much. Resident Evil, also a really good series, except for one I will not be named. Before 7.
Yeah,
Before 7.
that is literally the worst game I've ever played out of any franchise.
Like, it's not horror. It's just action.
Yeah, it's garbage. I mean, I'll just straight say it. Like it's like going to everybody in the entire world, or at least modern world, knows what McDonald's French fries taste like. Imagine going to McDonald's to get these French fries because they just came out with a new size or something. You go out to get French fries, and you know what you get? You don't get French fries. You get something that you're not used to, but it has the McDonald's name on it, and it's not new and delicious. It's new and disgusting, and that's exactly what we got. It's a copy of everybody else's worst qualities of their restaurant. Like,
hold on real quick, everyone. Please welcome T Stash.
Welcome, T Stash.
Hi, T.
Welcome.
And hi, Aisha. Have a good evening.
Bye, Artsy. Have a good evening.
Thank you so much for coming, both of you, Artsy and Aisha. I really appreciate that. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves and have a nice night.
Love you, Artsy. She's a phenomenal artist. As
She
well.
is.
Indeed.
But go on, Art.
Oh, it's okay. I was done with my rant. I was just trying to paint a perspective.
That's
those.
why I'm glad.
Yeah,
Sorry.
That's fine. I was just gonna say, for those of whom which are not video game players and or Resident Evil players, it's about the consistency, and you expect a certain thing from a certain brand, a high quality product, and you get the leftovers. It's just not what you want.
That's why I'm glad Resident Evil 7 definitely picked back up to its roots. I didn't beat. I only played a little bit of it. It was okay. I didn't beat it, like I said. I actually do want to beat it. I just played some of it. I just didn't like the whole, you have to run from this guy the whole time and you can't destroy them. I just didn't find that fun. Well, I mean, eventually you will, because that's eventually be able. I mean, he becomes different. I won't get into it because just in case you play it some more.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 7, I personally enjoyed, and Resident Evil 8 looks promising.
It does look good. I don't like what they did with Chris, but it looks good. Oh, it looks like somebody else has a question.
Reaper's horror questions for either of you. Do either of you collect anything? Is that something you own, or is it particularly unique or unusual? Interesting. I have a couple things I collect. So, 2 things. As I'm always collecting 2 of something, or like something 2 times, but that's fine. That's besides the point. I personally collect Dragon Ball statues. I love Dragon Ball, and I have lots of statues. I kind of wish I didn't spend as much money as I did with it, but I did. And then I got some U2s as well. That was I was very happy with the results I got out of that, because they were very special to me. But yeah, that's my collection. How about you, Are? What's your collection?
I don't really have things I collect, which is kind of strange. Like, well, maybe some things I don't. It's not necessarily like I have a whole collection, but I do enjoy things like beer steins. I like those. I think they're cool. They're beautiful, handcrafted. You know, especially when they're real deal. They're made out of stone. I think those are really awesome. I always appreciate a good one of those.
Is there something you own particularly unique or unusual?
I'm sure there is. It's just like off the top of my head, I don't really know what that may be.
For unique, unique for me, U2's to beer size. Oh God. Something unique to me. I do have a It was back when I was living in Japan. I made this clay dragon statue, and it was not like a full-on dragon statue. It was just the head. They taught us how to make it, and I thought, this is really cool. And it has my initials at the very bottom of it, so no one else but me owns this dragon head.
That is really
awesome. That is freaking cool.
We did all of this before we got to middle school, so I was like, this dragon head looks really cool. Even back at it now, I'm like, man, I actually made this. And I look at the other clay stuff that I've made that my grandma has, and they're not nearly as good. The bowl I tried to make was not much of a bowl. I made an ant. Did not look like an ant, but that's okay. But I mean, I'm really proud of the dragon head, and I'm glad I have it as I do now. I don't know where it is. I need to go look for it again, just a set reminder that that's just a moment in my life where it was just, I don't know, different.
That's
Well,
amazing.
that's cool that
I
you
love
can do
it.
that because I am not good working with my hands. I'm not creative like that.
I'm not either.
That's
My
pretty cool.
failed
Clay work
attempt
is
at
fun.
high school. Clay work is, but in high school, I had that home economics class. They're like, okay, you're going to learn how to sew a frog. I go, okay. Well, everybody started calling mine the big mouth frog because, well, it had a big mouth. I don't know where it went. I gave it to my mom, and I don't know whatever happened to it, but I wish I had it.
I had
It
to
would be
sew a
like a
hamburger
conversation
pillow.
piece. Oh my God, that'd be cool.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Freaking Raven, are you kidding me? FYI,
What did you say?
for those that don't know, Ghost's age is a running joke between he and I, and that's not malicious.
Hi,
Did
42.
you live in Japan when you were like 5?
Welcome,
Hello,
42.
42.
Hi, 42. Hey, she got her story done.
Yay!
There is a question for me from T-Stash. Question: how was living in Japan? What did you do for a living there? And also, why did you leave? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and answer the last question right off the bat. Can't really say that here because it's more of a family matter, a personal reason that happened throughout that situation, so I can't really get into it.
Left
but
because his parents left.
Yeah, that we'll go with that. We'll go with that.
We'll go with that.
And for the next one, didn't what is it? How was living in it? Living in Japan? Awesome. I love Japan. In the winter, it's just cold air. That's it. Yeah, it was. My mom just told me now. It was like only like 60 degrees at the lowest. So.
I would love Japan. Oh my God, I would love it.
And what was so great?
Yes.
For the beach, it was always so fun. It was beautiful, and there was so much stuff you could find, like the sea life there. Just at the beach alone was insane.
Was
My
it one of
God,
those
man,
black
please elaborate on the
volcanic?
food.
At one point, we went to this beach. Ironically, was named Beach 51.
Oh.
And yeah, it's very interesting. There's like tons of caves over there, so there could be an alien.
Whoa, cool.
Okay.
It's very cool.
And you can go out pretty far out in the beach. There was like a shoreline where it would actually go into the ocean, but like most of it was beach all around. And like the deepest part of that beach was like 10 feet deep. Of course, I wasn't a great swimmer. I wasn't going in the middle.
Was it like you go to the beach and they have the large rocks surrounding it, like so that way the waves aren't so harsh and you can get and enjoy the water?
Basically, yeah. Basically, and what was so cool because there was so much fish life there. There's some. Do you guys know what a Christmas tree worm was?
Oh,
No.
Basically, they're not the worms that you see in your backyard or something like that. They're like really colorful, and they stay on coral or rocks around the area, and they just spring out looking like a Christmas tree. A variety of colors, like from orange to blue, purple, red. And if you get close to them, like they just close up and like go back to the little hole.
Oh, that's cool.
I just looked it up. You guys would know it if you saw it.
I think I know what you're talking about. It looks like some kind of like some kind of a seaweed that comes out of it. Yeah, that comes out of coral or rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
a little spiral.
Probably the funniest part about that whole area was one time. First, do you guys know what a triggerfish is?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I got in an argument with that.
One.
I was in an argument with one of those. I was swimming around. One of them was about the size of my hand. It did not, since they're territorial, they don't like anybody in their territory. It came up to me, kept going back and forth, trying to get me out of his territory. My mom was right behind me, hearing me yell through my snorkel, just like argue with the fish. I was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, there was a triggerfish that was was trying to fight me off."
They are very temperamental.
I was deep sea fishing in the Sea of Cortez, which is also the Gulf of California, and I caught a triggerfish, and we were about 12 miles out, and so we put it in the ice chest and continued fishing and stuff, and like 5 hours later, we get back to the shore, and that thing is in the ice chest making noises. It's not dead, and it's like making groaning noises and stuff, and them teeth and everything. Oh my god, it freaked me out so bad. I couldn't even eat the damn thing. It just freaked me out.
I didn't even know you
and
could
I was
eat
an
them, to be
adult.
honest.
Well, yeah. I mean, the ones that we were catching.
Well, I almost fell in
Maybe
the
they're
mouth of a
different.
great white, so
Ooh.
yeah.
Ooh.
No
yeah,
thanks.
Maybe they're.
I was, let's see, I think 13, and my dad asked me what I wanted for my birthday, and I go, I want to go fishing. You know, I'm thinking, fishing. Oh no. He decides he's going to take me on a fishing barge out in the middle of the ocean. And if you've ever been on a tiny fishing barge boat, okay, they have the little middle part, and it's you ever see those cartoons where you're going from door to door to try to use the bathroom? That literally happens. So I finally got my business done, and I decided, and from where the side of the middle thing is to the railing, there's only room, and barely room, for one person to walk. So I decided I'm going to walk down there and go to the other end of the boat. I no sooner came around that corner and I was looking straight down the throat of a great white shark. And about that time, yes, I could see everything, and its teeth. Oh dear God, its teeth. And then about that time, it closes its mouth.
I don't think so.
And I was close enough that if I put my arm straight out and moved just an inch more, I could touch it. So when it closed its mouth, I, screamed, and I almost fell overboard if somebody hadn't caught me. But yeah, you can see right down, all the way down there, and I'm like, yeah, okay. So
yeah, no.
I should write a story about that.
Speaking of almost dying, in Japan, I actually did almost die there. You did?
What happened?
No.
So, do you guys know what the crown of thorns is?
Oh, real quick, hello, Moschino.
Hello, Moschino.
Moschino!
Hello,
Welcome,
thank you
Moschino.
for coming. It's always awesome to see you here. Okay.
Crown of Thorns. No, not sure I know what it is. But go ahead and tell me.
Crown of Thorns is another species of starfish that's incredibly
Oh,
venomous. It has, as the name says, thorns that run on top of it. And they're incredibly dangerous to people if they were to be stepped on. Especially for my age, because I was about 12, I think, at the time this happened. And I hopped over a rock, and it was legit right under the rock. Like, it was poking a little bit outside of the rock. I managed to jump right over it, and I didn't step on it, thankfully. And I was wearing sandals, so I don't know if it'd be able to pierce straight through. But I'm glad I didn't step on it, because that would have been a very terrible time for everybody.
Yeah.
Oh.
I tried looking up how
would've.
exactly dangerous it was, because I know I've heard a lot that it can kill people. It depends on how there's a certain time limit, because how with Black Widows, it doesn't kill you instantly. It has a certain time before it can. But I don't know how dangerous exactly it was, but I knew it could kill me if I were to step on it. So that was a great time.
Could it be like stingrays to where only if you're really, really allergic to it can kill you within the sting, or is it poisonous to the point where it's going to kill you just a matter of time, like you were saying?
I've heard a lot of people compare it to the stonefish that lives in the ocean. Those.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Those are
damn.
very poisonous.
Yeah. People will compare it to that. So I would imagine probably just as bad. If no matter what would have happened, if I were to step on it, it probably wouldn't nearly be a death sentence. So very glad I'm still here.
I like the ocean. You know what my favorite part of the ocean is?
What's your favorite part?
Living in the desert. An entire state away. I mean, okay, I live in the Sonora Desert. Cece lives in the Sonora Desert. There's a lot of damn things in the desert that will kill you. Scorpions, rattlesnakes, Gila monsters, you know. But
All kinds of
at
shit.
least...
Or change
all
people's
kinds of-
eyes.
No, don't forget mountain lions.
Mountain lions, bears, you know.
Yeah.
But you have a chance of seeing it. You know?
That is
When
true.
you're in the ocean, you can't see this stuff.
No, you can't.
Yeah,
I love
most
the
of these
ocean.
things can swim faster than you too.
I'm dying to
Yeah.
ask this question. So,
LOL.
sis, you
Oh, I'm
also
sorry,
have one question you always ask everyone, and it has to do with food.
Okay. We'll do food. What is your favorite movie snack?
Movie snack. Depends. Are we talking about a theater? Or are we just talking about in general? Just
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
that
good.
Whatever. Both, whatever.
can't go wrong with a bag of popcorn. You can't. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with
Popcorn's
that.
good.
Now, if I'm at home, I'm grabbing myself a tub of mint chocolate chip ice cream. I'm having my day. So
Ah.
it's not just a bowl. It's not just a bowl. It's a whole tub. I'm sitting there eating. How about you, Art?
We got the tamale ASMR going on.
Oh, yes.
Tamale
Be
is
quiet.
Everybody, tune in tomorrow for Grave Matters Tamale ASMR. We're gonna have a whole video
Tamales.
just dedicated to nothing but just sound effects of tamales in boxes. That's it. April
Go
4th.
grab
tamales.
yours today.
Go grab yours today and join in on the fun. We're gonna have a big
Yeah, 'cause-
tamale party. Everybody just shake your little boxes of tamales around.
I mean, you know, we are from Arizona. There's two different kinds of tamales here.
It's true.
The candy tamales, and then we've got tamales,
So what about you, Art?
which I
What's
guess you
your
could put in
go-to?
a box, too.
Yes.
Before I answer, I'll say to 42 Reads, thank you so much. We hope you have a nice night, and we hope
Thank
you enjoy
you.
the show.
Thank you,
Thank you for
42,
everything,
so
42.
much
Goodbye.
for everything. Have a good evening.
Oh yes, and so I guess I'm going to answer it in a two-part like he did too. When I'm at the movie theater, popcorn's good. I'll probably get that and a Coke, which I haven't been to the movies in
Since quarantine.
well, maybe like well over a couple years. I think the last movie I saw in theaters was It Chapter 2.
Oh, you love a good movie, don't you?
No, because It Chapter 2 was terrible. Chapter 1 was good. Chapter 2
Yoda!
Too much comedy in the second movie.
it was
Comedy.
I haven't
it was
seen
just
it yet.
bad. The movie was all over the place. It was terrible. The ending, the amount of CG.
I
was atrocious. It was
understand
bad.
the ending. Once I learned a little bit more about it, because I won't spoil it because I don't know if everyone else has watched it yet. But I understood it because once I saw a video about how this and this connects, I'm like, oh, that really does make sense.
Yeah,
But other than that,
I think it's poor execution most of all, but
it's also
the
a
movies.
joke.
Yeah, it was silly.
So what are your two snacks?
So at the movie theater, I like popcorn, Coke, or whatever cola. I really don't care. I'm not picky with cola. You've had one, you've had them all. Really, all sugar, syrup, water, carbonated. Except I don't really care for Mountain Dew. But
Yeah, it's not the greatest.
no. But Dr. Pepper, a popcorn. Can't go wrong. Like some kind of gummies. If I'm at home, I'll make popcorn too. If I'm at home, I'll make or you know what I really like with it, like nachos, like
Yeah.
hot nacho cheese. Tortilla chips
yeah.
like that, some gummies, maybe some chocolate, whatever.
Yeah.
Or even just a dinner. Usually with movies, I like dinner food.
I feel that too. I feel that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I snuck cold chicken strips into a movie theater one time.
Like, that reminds me of
Screw
Wanda
your
from Living Color.
overpriced
Oh my
candy
god,
or your snacks.
that
I
reminds me of
snuck
that.
an entire large Papa John's pizza in a movie one time.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Does everybody remember the show in Living Color? I love that show. It makes me think of Wanda. How she has
I
everything in her
remember.
purse. Oh my god.
Right?
Well, another question Sis also asked, before you start narrating, do you have a favorite snack you like to eat?
Oh no, that's not how that goes. Okay.
Okay.
When you're getting ready to narrate, when you're gonna sit down to narrate, what do you have to have with you? Besides the obvious, like the microphone.
Jeez. I mean, I can't answer this question because I don't narrate. So, Art, this is all up to you, man.
What was the question more time?
Basically, what snack do you like to eat before you narrate?
Oh, before I narrate, I don't know how I
So
missed
what is
that
your
one.
process?
What's your process?
It's not necessarily not
what I
snack.
do-
It's, what do you have to have?
Hot tea.
Hot tea. Okay.
I like a hot tea. It's good with honey, but I don't really have it with honey very often. I usually just have whatever hot tea I have. Hot fluids are good for your vocal cords. It's good to it opens up evenly. I guess I can't remember what it is, but something about your in your throat, your vocal cords, it really helps stimulate them, and it's also good to do different. There's a few different practices you can do. I don't narrate very often, so I don't really go that deep. But I do always have a hot tea before I narrate. That is my absolute must. And I do that with art too. I have a hot tea while I'm making it or beforehand.
Nice.
Cool.
So,
Okay.
I'm dying to ask this question.
Okay. Go ahead.
To both of you.
Mm.
Oh, I'm dying to ask this question. So, if either one of you can
Scissor
be one
briefs.
of your...
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay, if either one of you could be a fictional horror movie killer, who would it be, why, and who would your first victim be?
Oh, I know exactly who I'd be.
Oh, do you, Georgie?
Oh, yes, Georgie boy. We all know we all float.
Oh, don't you want a balloon?
Oh, I don't want to float. I make you float. Now don't talk back.
We're not strangers anymore. Now I'll be Georgie.
Oh, said I was Georgie. You're the Georgie in this playthrough.
Kiss me, fat boy.
I'm not fat. I'm just big boned.
The battle of the Pennywise.
All right. So I guess we found that answer.
This is great. Keep going.
Oh, but guess what, Artie boy? I do have a
Artie.
question for you. Oh, if this is by a note. It says if you could choose anyone who has ever lived, living or dead, who would you have to do your eulogy? Is that how you say that? I don't know.
Oh, it's a eulogy.
Eulogy?
Eulogy.
Somebody's going to read
Eulogy.
your eulogy at a funeral.
Yes.
Who would you want to
Raven.
read your eulogy?
I would love to
Raven,
hear this
okay.
commentary on that one.
What about you, Art?
I never thought about that before. That one is tough. But I'm going to backtrack a little bit to the other question. If I was to choose to be a horror villain, as much as I enjoy Pennywise, I would definitely choose Pinhead.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know we have
in my
spoke
shit.
about this, but I would choose Pinhead, and the first victim would be whoever opens the box. Because typically speaking, the people who open the box are usually up to no good and get what's coming to them. So that's why.
Good
Interesting.
answer.
Cool. Yeah.
Art, you have a question by Reaper Jar. Question: Are you or have you ever spilled your tea on your art?
No, but I've spilled beer on it. And I spilled beer on a couple of books before too. I might have got tea on it like maybe a long time ago, but I didn't always have hot tea with it. But yeah, I've definitely got beer on it. Coke, Coca-Cola, whatever cola. I don't know. It's been a long time. I definitely got water on it. In fact, fun little fact. I got water on the Evil Dead speed drawing I did of the Evil Dead 2 cover, like the skull. I got water on that drawing. So now, like, when I actually look at the physical drawing, if I look at the bottom of it, it's kind of like, it's like warped and wilted a little tiny bit because it got wet, it got damp.
Good night, T-Stash.
Good night,
Good night,
T.
T-Stash.
Have a great night. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much.
My very first computer, and we're talking back in the 90s, guys. Computers were expensive. It was cheaper to build them. And
Still is.
I was
Like nowadays.
It still is,
dating
yeah.
a guy that, was into computers. So he built me this computer. And there used to be this brand of soda. I think they're still out, but I don't think they have as many flavors. It was called Hanson's, and it was all natural soda.
Like the
It had
kids?
flavors, but it didn't. Hanson. No,
Yeah, like the
no, it
like
was
the
not named
boy
after
group.
the kid. Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess, but it was a soda, and it wasn't named after them because
I
they weren't
know
born
clearly.
yet.
I mean, they're just they're just kids.
I mean, like maybe 2 weeks into owning this thing, I knocked over a Hanson soda, apple soda, all over the keyboard. It splashed and got on to the inside, and it was popping and snapping and smoking, and
Yikes.
that was the end of my first computer. And then my boyfriend very lovingly rebuilt it for me, and then pretty much like, don't drink apple soda near the damn computer. So I'm
Apple
always
soda
very
sounds
careful.
interesting.
about-
Let's talk more about this apple
It was
flavored
good.
soda.
It was good. It was like green apple flavored.
Hi,
No,
Raven.
thanks.
He was already doing the conversation after that.
That's food for the
Okay.
stink.
Sorry. Some of us like green apple. But there was it was a good soda. I don't think they have that flavor anymore.
I can't
They used to
imagine
have
why.
like apple soda, and they had like mandarin
I'm just kidding.
orange, which was pretty
Ooh,
good.
yeah, that's good.
I love mandarin orange.
I-
Yes,
So if they made
I
like
don't know
a
what
pear
they have
apricot
now.
soda, do you think anybody would drink it?
I would.
What
Yeah.
about if it was like a no, I was gonna say coconut, but coconut soda is really good. Sometimes too
Yeah.
sweet.
Mhm.
Actually, you know what? It's
Yeah.
funny too. Is like you wouldn't think it, but cucumber is really tasty in drink format.
It is.
Yes, I love the cucumber
refreshing.
Gatorade. I'm
Okay.
here to say that now.
Okay, well, me and you are definitely on the opposite of that because I do not like this the cucumber Gatorade.
I've never had cucumber Gatorade, but if you ever try something like like a juice something, I tell you, like juiced cucumber is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Really good.
My favorite ones are Kerns. You know how thick they are, and I like the
Oh,
strawberry
yeah.
banana.
Ooh.
The peach. I love anything peach, and
Yeah.
the little powder packets that you get that go into the little bottles of water. Absolutely love that. Love anything
Okay,
peach.
I actually have the list of Hanson sodas.
Oh gosh.
Welcome,
Okay.
Looney. Looney
so
joined
this
the
is-
chat.
Who?
Okay.
Looney.
Hello, Looney.
Hi, Looney. Welcome.
Oh, Looney is out. Well, hi, Looney. Okay, so Hanson soda, we have cherry vanilla, root beer,
Ooh.
trail,
Yum.
grapefruit,
Yuck.
key lime twist,
Yuck.
pomegranate,
Yuck.
original cola, orange, mandarin lime, kiwi strawberry, vanilla cola. So none of those original flavors. I'm sad now. I think I would try the pomegranate, maybe the kiwi strawberry.
I would do the vanillas. I don't know. I'm not
maybe
big
try
on.
the vanillas.
Yeah,
Root
I'm not-
beer. I would try the root beer.
I would too, and I'm not very big on. Ugh, no.
Yeah, I'm
PA
kind of
just said
disappointed.
that PA said that Mountain Dew is making hold on, mango Mountain
flavor?
Dew. I love mango flavor. I don't know how. Actually, no, I could see that translating okay for Mountain Dew. If they get rid of more of the Mountain Dewy flavor and it's more mango-y, but with that zest, like that citrus zest at the end, I think it would actually be a good product.
I tried
I
the new
agree.
watermelon one they did. It wasn't terrible. It tasted like a Jolly Rancher, but that's fine.
Oh, and don't forget,
I
Peeps
just don't-
came out with a new Peep chocolate pudding.
They have
Ugh.
like cinnamon red hot peeps, and they're coming out with all these weird flavors, and I'm just not.
I mean, by this point,
okay
let's just
with
make
it.
a
They're trying to be Oreo.
Let's just make an Oreo buffalo chicken peep. I mean, it's coming next.
Right?
You know it.
It's
Or
just-
McDonald's Big Mac peeps.
Peeps need to be peeps.
Yeah, I agree. Just there's some things you can go nuts in flavor. Peeps are not one of those things.
No, not at all.
They just need to be. Although, did you know that peeps are really good to use as like fire stick
Yeah, s'mores.
marshmallow? Thank you. God,
I don't
that
like
was not going to
Peeps,
come out.
Yes,
but
I've
I
heard of Peepsy, nevermore.
I have no idea why. As a kid, I'm like, these things are so good. I wish they were around year round. I had one of those things
They
like
are.
maybe 8 years ago, and I thought it was the most disgusting, foul thing. And I'm like, I haven't eaten one since. They're so gross to
Right.
me.
I don't
Right.
like Peeps. I'd rather have cotton candy.
Ugh.
Well, yeah, I suppose if you're just going to eat concentrated sugar, which both are.
Yeah,
by the way.
it's just.
I'm
Oh
not
my
saying
god!
one is.
Extreme sugar rush.
Okay,
Yeah.
I actually
See,
have.
that's part of getting old, guys.
You could put like one peep in like 3 gallons of tea, and it would sugar all of them.
I do have
What
a
ink?
question.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so then we're talking about horror. We're supposed to be talking about horror. I mean, it's terrifying enough talking about Mountain Dew, Peeps. Peeps are absolutely terrifying in every single way.
So is great white sharks.
Yes, but I have a serious question. Okay, let's say you could bring a monster into the real world, but you had to choose one that you felt is the most terrifying. What would be your most terrifying creature you bring into this world?
Oh,
That's for everybody here.
wow.
I'm gonna go with.
And that's above and
Oh.
beyond the things that we already have that are terrifying.
I'm gonna have to choose 2. I'm sorry, but it would be Pinhead, and it would be Freddy Krueger.
So demons, gotcha.
Yeah.
Can you go ahead, Phil? I'm sorry.
I was gonna say the elder gods, Cthulhu and his brethren would probably be the most terrible.
Cool.
What? Who? Cthulhu.
Oh, okay. I will try and make sure I heard you.
When you're
I'm
asked,
wait,
this,
do not tell me that you don't know.
I don't know
Okay.
that guy.
Elder
Where am I?
gods.
you know, the guys at that place that did that thing once.
with the tentacle-y things coming out of his face, and yeah.
You know, that guy. Likes to
What
walk.
about you, Art?
Does it have to be like from movies, or can it just be like any
It could
kind
be
of?
creepypastas, could be myths, could be legends, anything, etc.
I mean, mine's really generic, but if it was like, and it wouldn't be choice because it would be a horrible thing. But I think the worst thing would be like people's inner demons. Like people aren't the people anymore; they're just the inner demon part. And plus, like external demons. That's the absolute worst thing. Basically, just the worst, most vile things of inner.
The worst parts of humanity.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
It's just
Good
Wow.
answer.
That would be, yeah. It would be terrifying.
Dang. Yep, that much better than I expected.
Ghost like, dang, I was just gonna say, like King Kong or something.
Oh yeah, bring it,
King
monkey.
Dude, an airstrike and that thing would be flattened. The movies are so silly. He'd be decimated. He'd be nothing but a big burnt hole in the ground.
All right, I'm gonna put all.
Says, "Wait." Ian Nightmare says, "Keep them tentacles away from my butt." That's Stormy's fetish. Oh my god!
Oh God.
SCP. Right.
I'm sorry. I just had to share. Everybody else had to hear that too because I saw it.
So I'm gonna put you guys on the spot.
Okay.
Each one of you come up with a 3-sentence horror-themed story. Go.
3-sentence.
Yes.
Holy crap!
So while they're doing that, hello everyone in the chat.
So we're talking about SCP peep. Now, is that SCP like containment thing? I know that there's a lot of creepypastas and games based on that. That big thing does look like a peep, though. He looks like... I always thought he looked like a mixture between a peep and, you know those like little stress ball men that look like a little bowling pin and you squeeze it and like little eyes and ears
Little
pop
eyeballs pop out.
Yeah, that thing from SCP looks exactly like that mixed with the peep. But yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it does. I can probably show you a picture from somewhere. But yeah, when they said SCP, I was thinking about that. And yeah, about that 3-sentence. 3 sentences is a little bit much on the floor. Well, I could do something.
I've got one.
I'm in so much food. Yeah, carry on.
Okay. So, my brother and I used to love to play the game where we jump from couch to chair to ottoman to table to get across the floor. We used to think that the demons under the couch were just a story. And then my brother touched the floor.
Oh, I like that. Let's see if I can remember this one I wrote.
Oh, you already wrote one? No. You have to come up with it on the fly. That's cheating. Cheat.
Okay. Let's see. I invited my girlfriend over for dinner and a movie, but little did she... I invited my girlfriend over for dinner and a movie. I handed her a drink, but little did she know she was going to be the movie.
Ooh.
From dinner.
Or dinner.
Okay, I have one.
Yeah, the movie and a dinner. Okay.
All right. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay. She was there, eyes of white, drifting down sorrow, wet within tears. There was once a rope, and now it's torn, floating by her side.
Wow.
Ugh.
Oh.
Wow.
Paints the picture quite well there, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. What about you, Art?
Oh, I'm still thinking. Like, sometimes I can do these things on the fly, and sometimes it just blanks. It's like short
I
circuit.
feel that.
Yeah.
So while he's thinking, question to both of you. What would you say is your strongest and weakest aspects when it comes to narrating? But go ahead, Filia.
I was just going to say there was a question from chat that we missed. And
Oh,
go ahead.
Ask that real quick. It was from... Let me ask that one. What was the other one? Oh, crap. Now I forgot it.
Let's see if I can find it. Looks like PA has a short story.
I saw that.
What does his say?
I'll read it.
Oh, Raven wrote one for us. A 3-sentence. The firefighters tried their hardest to put out the blaze, but they weren't quick enough. I was the only survivor. I stood there crying as they told me that no one else made it out. I had to keep up the charade until the insurance paid out.
Oh, wow.
What a dirtbag.
Very good.
That is good.
Yikes.
All right.
What
so,
about PAs?
It says we were walking on the edge of the woods. Or it doesn't. Okay, I'll repeat it. We were walking on the edge woods. Grandfather.
Oh,
I accidentally added in a couple of words. I don't know if they're meant to be there, but I do that sometimes. Grandfather always said to stay out of the woods or they will get you. Little did grandfather know, will get what get him.
Oh. Kids and murderers
Crazy
got
type
Yeah,
hurt.
podcast.
told you, Grandpa.
Good night, Chris.
Poor sap.
Christine Baker's leaving. Good night, honey.
Good night,
Love
Chris.
you.
Love
Hi,
you.
guys.
Bye, Chris.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Okay. We've only got a few more minutes, guys, because we've already
Yes.
been here an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha,
So-
gotcha.
Cece, ask yours, and then I've got a final question.
Okay. So, what would you both say is your strongest and weakest aspects when it comes to narrating?
If I narrated, probably
Oh, yeah.
if I narrated. I mean, I can do voices and all that, but I don't know. I put a little too much energy when it comes to reading sometimes. And so it doesn't feel, when it comes to my horse, as, oh, this is actually supposed to be scary. But I do, probably my strongest would be the voices that I can do for characters.
Because as you can see, I can do many different voices. And if you were there for the stream,
You would have heard Kermit the Frog, of course.
Oh no.
Oh, God, I love
Horrifying
it.
Kermit. Scary.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus, you don't know the scary part. Miss Piggy's a whole nother level.
I'm sure she is. Yeah, and I'm kind of the same way. Like, the good part. Oh, looks like we lost CC. Maybe she'll come back in a second.
Oh,
Stop with
that
the
happened.
Kermit. I'm sorry.
No, Kermit the Frog is driving everybody away.
I did, apparently.
I'm just kidding. No, it was. I'm sure it was just a, some kind of a difficulty.
Yeah.
I should come back. Like I had to get away from Kermit.
Bacon.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Cece.
Very good. Very good.
Thank you, Discord.
Yeah,
Much
I had
appreciated.
a feeling it was what it was.
It was Kermit.
Kermit the Frog.
Okay.
Kirby.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, it's kind of similar. Like I put a little bit of energy in, a little bit too much maybe, a little bit too much perfectionism and stuff. Like I'm like sitting there spending too much time on things that don't matter as much, or things that only I will, really nitpick, and it's like really not a big deal because it's something that's so mundane. And then the strong suit is, I guess, just quality. I put a lot of effort and time into everything as far as audio balancing, making sure I have music or sound effects that fits the mood, things of that nature. Like everything is really thought out and crafted.
That it is.
The
You're a
unity game.
phenomenal artist. And real quick, welcome your ex to Grave Matters.
Oh, welcome.
My ex is here? Okay.
Yes, your ex-husband, to be
Your
more
ex-husband.
exact.
Oh, husband. Okay.
No, that's
Your
his
Not
ex
mine.
is
name.
everybody's
That
ex.
is his
Yeah.
name.
Yeah, he's everybody's.
Yeah.
Your ex
His
has
ex. Yeah. So, Philia, go ahead with your question, and then we'll
Okay.
do the final closing.
Okay, so unfortunately, you boys were driving through Texas, and you killed somebody, and so now you're both on death row. And I picked Texas because they actually kill people.
Oh.
What's going to be your final meal? Courtesy of the state of Texas.
I'll let
Something with a key inside of it, so I can eat the food and get the key and knock people out or whatever. Use sedatives on people. I don't know, but an actual meal, it'd probably be some kind of really, really high-end sushi.
Cool.
Okay. Okay. If I had to choose, spaghetti.
That's it.
That sounds
Nothing beats a
good.
comfort food.
Right.
I'm sorry. I mean, I know it's not eventful at all.
Well,
But,
people
you
love
know-
it. There's nothing wrong with that.
Exactly. You
Right.
cannot go wrong with
People
some good
love it.
spaghetti.
Mine would be enchiladas and homemade tortillas.
What do you mean tortillas?
I don't know what
Yes.
mine would be.
Tortillas.
Oh, you know what? I like the
Depends
good
on the
old
day of the
fashioned
week.
high-end sushi. I like spaghetti.
Chinese.
Oh, I like to find myself a
Emma
good old potato.
Akutabi has a little 3-sentence story for us.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
I turned to the side of my bed and woke up. The first thing I see is a note that says, "Glad you can't see me." My mind starts racing. But I live alone, and I've always been blind.
Oh, that's
Oh.
not right at all.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
that's
a
a really
little
good one.
scary. I love it,
It
though.
is. That was good.
Well, if there's
Very good.
ever a future 3-sentence collab, I know who I'm coming after.
Right?
You know, I don't really have like a on the fly 3-sentence. I'm sure I could do one if I thought about enough. I don't know. I guess I'm getting tired. But has anybody ever experienced this? Like, I know some people see the shadow people, some people don't. Whatever. Like, have you ever felt like you're being watched sleeping in bed and you wake up multiple times and it's always a certain spot in the room, or sometimes it'll change? That's how you know it's something else there. Have you ever, before you
I'm a
wake up,
ghost myself, so I don't.
You don't sleep?
before you even open your eyes, you start to slowly wake up and you can sense the presence. It's almost like you can see it through your eyelids right there on your side of the bed. Has anybody ever experienced that?
Yes.
Not
I was younger.
quite that intensely with like thinking it's right there next to me. But yeah, I've woken up a lot of times with, waking up feeling like somebody's watching you, and your eyes automatically go to where you think they are.
I'm talking about like you wake up and you not
Yeah.
necessarily see it, but you see it like without seeing. And it's an indescribable experience. It is similar to feeling it, but it's a little bit stronger than a feeling. It's really strange. But yeah, I was just wondering if anybody
When I
experienced
was younger, yeah, I would say.
Yes, I did. So I guess we're going to go ahead and close the show. So, Filia, I'll let you go ahead and start.
Well, first off, I want to thank everybody. Oh, I got the hiccups. Everybody from, excuse me, everybody from chat. Thank you all for being here for our inaugural episode of Grave Matters. Gentlemen, I'd like to thank you both for being here. CCT,
Happy to be here.
my sister from another mister. Thanks for continuing to do this with me. And
You're welcome.
Nevermore Collective, awesome thing. It's an
beautiful
awesome
thing.
Spread the word.
Wonderful.
Spread the word.
Spread the word, everybody.
Join the Nevermore.
Everybody, you have homework. You now have to, as soon as we're done, you have to go tweet out this video and the Nevermore Collective.
You thought you were out of school? Ha! You still got
Right.
homework to do. Come
Fooled
on.
you.
April Fools.
Yes, exactly.
No, that's for real. I want them to do that.
Well,
true.
again, I'd
Just
like
kidding,
to thank
everybody.
Raven. I'd like to thank Raven 42, the Nevermore Collective, for hosting us tonight. This has been amazing. Thank you to everyone in the chat for showing up for our premiere of the show, Grave Matters. Thank you, Are You Afraid of the Art and GhostInk, for being with us here tonight. It's been awesome. I've really enjoyed this.
Yes, definitely was fun.
Your guys' turn.
Likewise, thank you very much for having us. And, really thank to all of you guys and gals who have stayed this whole time throughout the chat and interact with us. That's greatly appreciated. Keeps the show alive, makes it great and fun. And I hope that everybody had a good night tonight.
Agreed.
Real quick, real quick, sorry. There's one person out there that did not hit the like button because we're at 24. So someone has to hit that like button. Zest Radio, did you remember? Creepers? Or everybody? Hit that like button. Let's hit 24. Let's hit 25. Come on, hit 25. Okay, go ahead.
We'll have to say, it was very fun indeed to come to the very first episode with you guys and everyone who joined us in the chat. Glad to meet Art. I never met the guy before.
Yeah,
very
it's
awesome
fun.
seeing this man. Yeah, very glad I got to see him.
There it
Glad to
is.
see everybody today. Again, also thank you, Raven, for allowing this to happen. Wouldn't be able to do this without you, because awesome guy. I'm gonna force you to speak out through my eulogy. So, but yeah, very happy to have everyone and be able to join you guys tonight. Really.
Awesome to have both of you, and also
It was
remember
wonderful.
the carnival concession stand. If anybody's available to do a celebration VC, feel free to join us.
The after party.
After
Yeah.
party.
After
Come on
party.
into the after party. It's going to be a cool party.
Oh, and you're such a sweetie
We're
lad.
going to pump you
So-
up.
On behalf of myself, CreepyClownGirl, Filia Noctis, all of you have a good night, and we will see you the week after Easter, Sunday, 7 p.m. PST. So until next time, our spirits from the graves, remember, stay frightened.
Stay
Yes.
frightened.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. We love you. Thank you.
Love you.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
Hey, we
Love
hit
you.
25.
Yes.
Good. Good.
Yeah!